Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I do need to fix this thing. What do you get? Welcome, Aethermancer. You are ready to go on your first adventure in the Fractured Ruins. The game is currently in early access, which means we'll be adding new monsters, areas, bosses, and whole features over time, as well as crushing occasional bugs. As a community-driven project, your opinion is much appreciated, so if you have feedback or encounter bugs, let us know on Discord, Steam forums, or via in-game bug reporting on F9. I don't even know where my F9 button is. Good luck, enjoy your adventure. Anton, Dennis, the rest of the team. Cool. I don't know what Germany's funding this for, but is there an audio setting so I could speed up long action? Sure. Skip tutorial? No. Disable tutorial pop-ups? No. Allow data tracking. Preview enemy action target? Sure. Combat speed, I like that you can adjust that. Input, we'll figure that out later. Audio, play sound and background, that's what I wanted. Video. Screen shake. VSync, max FPS. I don't know how that's gonna end up doing stuff, but oop. I adjusted that. There we go. Everything fixed. Anyway, accessibility, don't worry. Oh, nice. Okay. Time to get into this. Empty saves. Why do they make save slot one word? Especially when there's one big... It's weird to me, but... For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city in our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the Fractured Ruins, then all Terraste, then you. Mithras. Sirius. Is that them signing off, or is that the person I am? Ooh. First monster. Choose your soulbound monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Random starter. Interesting. Okay, we got 2x3 earth damage against target. Purges 1 enemy aether. Rappel. Oh wait, what's this? Whenever 1 or more burn stacks are applied to the enemy, break 1 poise on them. Trigger up to 5 times per turn. Ignite. 3x3 fire damage against target. Applies 2 burn to target enemy. Elements, earth, fire. Critical, purge, burn. A tank. Water and wind, which is an interesting combo. Signature trait. Hey, Miltra. Has it been a long time? I don't think so. I don't know what today is. How's it going? I just saw Jack over on Minecraft. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, deals a combined water-wind hit to the attacker with that much damage. Okay, so... Thorns basically shields self for 2x3, applies redirect to self. Water wind damage against target enemy. Okay, definitely tanky. Nixie. Loba got healing. Ether and poison. Ooh, what? Toxic tides. Whenever this monster receives or applies a heal, applies poison to enemy with the lowest amount of poison. Whenever this monster receives or applies heal, applies poison to enemy with the lowest amount of... What? No, I was holding this. Water damage against target enemy heals all allies for 5. Heals target ally for 3/3. Target generates a 3 random Aether. I do like that. That's healing type. The first hit of each attack of this monster deals 1 damage for each 2 buff stacks on it and shields itself equal to that amount. Applies sidekick, force, and dodge to self. So like lots of stuff. Wind damage against target enemy applies sidekick and force. We're gonna go with a random because it doesn't matter. Nah. Job done. Memento unlocked. We're inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins have been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area. My old friend, I will once again require your support in battle. I don't know if you've seen this game at all. I don't even actually think I've watched it. It just kind of... This town appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void. They call me mad. Oh. A wild monster is blocking our path. We'll have to fight it. Oh, you can use either to move. I guess no surprise at X. Monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different types of elements: Aether, fire, earth, water, and wind. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's element. Damn, bruh. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element that they are weak to. Attack these enemies with enough hits of that element and they will be staggered. Water type? Staggered enemy skips the next action. All damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You're not Aether now to stagger your enemy. Enemy's monster is now staggered, which means you can use your craft memento action on this turn. Craft memento action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Wow. Use craft memento action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Craft memento target staggered. It is not already owned. And I currently have 3. Earth, fire, critical regeneration, poison. This is the worthiness screen. Your monster gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, and preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monster, which persist when you rebirth your monster on future runs. So this is a roguelike battler. Monster battler. Yeah. Loot drop common. You gain belt common equip. On end interruption chance to apply power to self. Nice. Did I attach it to him? I don't even know. Rebirth monster at the start of a shrine. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a master shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform monster rebirth there. We should do so to safety numbers. Okay, so I can rebirth the one I just killed. Monster rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You can only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine may only be used once. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monster equal to the amount of monster souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by crafting their mementos. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so that is the only option you have here. Roguelite. Lovely. I want to give anything a name. It's just that. Also, I don't know how they healed, but... This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemy, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes it more easy to stagger. How do I do that? I was looking to do that before, but this is fine. First already staggered. The party's almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need to at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemies' monsters and use the craft memento action on it to gain memento. Good luck. The one's already staggered. Can I, like... Fire, what are you... Info tooltip, inspect. Applies 1 temporary power to self every 7 times this trait triggers. Applies 10 burn to each enemy. Yeah. Okay, that one's weak to grass, so shield self redirect. Poison. Where's ready to fight? I don't know if it'd be good to like stack one thing or like one element or not. New trait available. Ah, choose a new trait. Gains aging. For every 3 age, applies redirect and shields to self. At the start of your turn, applies age to self. Okay. Shield self for 4 if this trait triggers 3 times. Cleanse corruption from self. Alright, the start of your turn shields all allies for 2. Triggers 1 more time for allies with 50% or less health. I can't tell. Like that one has a color. These ones have different colors. I don't know if there's an actual. It's 2 times 6. Okay. Oh, there's multiple. Okay, let's see. Whenever a buff is applied to this monster, chance to apply another stack to the same buff cannot trigger with itself. Is shield a buff? I don't know. You can use Void Dash to dash between cliffs. Whenever you get close enough to the cliff, you can phantom. Ooh, what? Lily, a body made of aether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be the Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us and not cause more problems. I'll try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Lily. Can't get it, frog. Resident Witch of Pilgrim Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when isn't a void threatening a swallowed whole. Perhaps I will. My name's Sirius. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I'll offer you my services. I'm an expert in soul bonding, you see? Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. Whenever I enter the void anew, I can choose it to be by my side. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found out this blank memento. You can use it to craft a memento into a monster, right? Nice. What's this? Oh, it's left shift. That's what I was doing wrong. For some reason, I was pressing space. I think space does anything. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. Whenever you get close to them, you can press space to use void parry to counter their ambush. Clearly I didn't void parry. Stagger. Weakness, damn, debuffs. Dang, that plant stays alive. Holy shit, you're also poisoning me. You dick. That guy already seems annoying. Earth, water, heal, regeneration, weakness. Yeah. Oh. Let's see. Okay, they're all the same color, so on Earth action from ally applies poison to each enemy. I mean, he does do Earth action, so that would actually make sense. Debuffs deal 4 more damage against enemies. No. Crit chance every 3 crits generate wild aether. They can use pay actions as a substitute for any other element. That sounds like it would be good stuff. But I think I use Earth as the shield thing, or is it water? Oh, I got that wrong. Ooh. 3 branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone. All part of the same biome, but what of a different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of a journey towards the core of the void. I kind of like how it's turn-based, but also like this. That one's sword. That one I don't know. This one's magical looking. Envoy? Aether Spring. Knight. Didn't they say, was it Aether Spring or is it something else? I don't know. I'm going Envoy. Okay, I still have full health. I am poisoned, but I don't know if that... When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and type. This way you can quickly identify what monster strengths are and what role they can play in combat. I already have a tank, burn, dodge, fire, wind. That one's heal, regeneration, weakness. Yeah. Mandragora. Huh? Alioth. My eyes to see me, another Aethermancer here inside the void? I'm called Alioth. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? Greetings, my name is Cirrus. I'm here on my own. This issue seems to be too important to be ignored. Aethermancer operating on their own, so you weren't sent by Aquilus. How curious. No matter. Surely you can still help each other out. I take it you're proficient in artifacts, aren't you? I'm indeed. I have quite an impact on my travels. In that case, I believe I'll help you out with my magic. Let me see what I can have for you. Void is ever destroying, ever changing, ever creating substances in the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when the bodies of enormous amounts of aether dies, such as a star. Nobody knows then why an unprecedented amount of void would appear in Taraste, at the fractured ruins of all places. A strange shaped war chunk hovers in the air above Alioth's head. This is aetheral ore, a metal infused with aether, commonly believed to be extremely rare, much more common within the void, however. I can split the ore in two, forming two artifacts, one for you, one for me. You can have the first pick if you like. Why do I want 10 gold? I don't even know what it is. Behold, the product of aetheral ore. This was torn asunder, never to be remade anew. Charges 2 out of 2, reactivates target monster. What does it mean, reactivate? Grants another turn to a monster that already spent its turn. A monster can only be reactivated once per turn. Break 3 poison to target enemy. Hit twice or yeah. Yeah. Which are refreshed whenever you get a rest site. So you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Okay. Oh, no. None are weak to fire. Ooh. All got poison. Alright. If you stack, if they have the same element, then it makes it a little worse because then you can't. Or you can chain one into the next. Interesting. Okay. Damn. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. You can inspect your enemy's signature, yeah. Why did they do that anyway? Yeah. Okay, that's how they got poisoned. Oh, that's how that defense works. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise at this turn and start reset. Yeah. Okay, I mean... Oh. Belt. Currently it doesn't need strategy, but I feel like at a certain point it will need. Plus 50 chance, hit +1. Back up on height now. If you perform a void blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poison instead of 2. Pretty sure that's void blitz. Okay, no, space to void blitz. Oh. I was a little confused anyway. Poison for all. So I'm gonna do that. No, it doesn't help at all. Nope, 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 nope. Hmm. I think I'm better off to just kill them off. What do you got? Regen? I don't think we needed that right now. I died by poison? Hmm. Poison. Wow. It really wants to age, doesn't it? They're very interesting little monsters. How's it going, Celine? Okay, you don't get any buff. Regeneration healing +2 aura on water action from any ally applies regeneration to the ally with the lowest amount of regeneration. For 3 consumed regeneration stacks apply power. But I think water is good. Look at that. A roguelike monster builder. Turns the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Okay, that's the pathway. But yeah, it's like a combination of monsters plus roguelike plus turn-based. I think it's going well. This is my first run. Like, I actually started 28 minutes ago. Like I'm pausing. Poison everyone. Poison really is the answer, isn't it? Not the one I thought I was hitting. Oh god, he's dying. It happens. Hopefully everything's better. Everything's go. Ooh, that's wait. Hold up. Damn it. 1 second, I need to get that. Was it? Not that. Don't. Oh my god, it won't let me. Piece of shit. I'm gonna close you because you're being annoying. Yeah, so other than me biting my mouth way too many times. What does this one look like? Interesting. That new thing I just got, yeah. I swear I saw it. Wait. That's not it. There it is. There we go. Anyway. Well, thank you for stopping by. You gotta take care of your stuff, you know? What is this? Oof. I got staggered. Or also got defense up. Oof, so much poison on you. You're just defending each other? What is this? Bro hurt himself in the confusion. Poison will kill them. Got no. What was that? Defense reward? Hmm. Hmm. Free action. What's this? This fountain is what Monsterkin of Vigil simply call equivalent exchange. Equivalent exchange is an enchanted fountain that will produce a specific reward based on the offering that you give it. It allows you to trade gold for aether crystals, or vice versa. Keep in mind that once a trade has been performed, the fountain cannot be used again. Sure. I don't know what that means, but I can check out the map. Cool. We found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there's any undiscovered spots left in the zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any point of interest. I literally just did that. Nope, I'm good. We got Aether Spring, random NPC, loot drop rare. Sure, let's go loot drop rare. What does this do? But I already have everyone good. I don't think I can have more than one. I'm fine with this. Skill reroll. Interesting. Little dragon. Hmm. Oh, I thought no, it doesn't generate grass. When your monster is taking a certain amount of direct damage from an enemy action without being protected by a shield, they are corrupted. Corruption lowers their starting health for each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Meh. Oh, my plant monster is super corrupted. Wait, I poisoned my allies too? What the fuck? Why? Was that a thing? I didn't realize that was actually a dumb thing to grab. Oops. Damn. I don't know how it staggered him since it's not a type. He'll die because of the poison. Power. Not sure if the corruption is actually going to be a real problem, though. This must be what the monster can call a blessed pawn. For a simple offering a coin, it may cleanse one's soul. So the soul. Sorry, yes. Cool. Okay. Something to do there. I swear I could have attacked them, but it wasn't activating for some reason. Oh, that one's gonna be dead next turn, so it's fine. Bro has so much corruption. Do do do. Good heal. Girl is gonna die. I don't generate enough Aether, honestly. At least that's what it seems like. Bro, that was a good hit. Do you use like a chunk of his health in order to do that, or what? Okay. Can't do much about the corruption either. Let's see. Applies to regeneration to all allies and shields for 2 for each regeneration stack on them. Heals allies for 2x4 shields target. 4 damage against the target enemy. So if I just reroll once, just ooh. Applies 3 weakness to target enemy. Retaliate triggers against the enemy and applies 1 weakness to it. We go for it. I just wanted to try the reroll. Shielding dust artifact. Huh. One of them has straight up 10 corruption. What's this? A soul altar, a crude altar created by the monster kid many centuries ago in a place of worship for the monster deities. A sacrifice is required for those who wish to use the soul altar power. Should you accept one of your spare monster souls will be released to the void, you may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. It only works for the next 2 fights though? I don't think I can not choose now. Shit. It didn't even let me choose which. Soul? What? Huh. So as a boss fight, it's either merchant or witch. Yeah, let's go to the witch. We have noticed corruption is a constant danger that diminishes monsters' survivability throughout the run. There's only a few ways to cleanse corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of time. So dealing with corruption by preventing it and playing around it is one of your main challenges as an Aethermancer. Yeah, that seems about right. Ah. Nice to meet you. Likewise. I hope the blank memento I gave you has helped you out. Potions and crystals to guide you monsters by refocusing their talents. It's already plenty, thank you. Active memory crystal contains the memories of a monster's past life. You to monster replace one of its skills with a new skill. Wait, what? Whoa. Applies X poison to target, 1 for each regeneration stack consumed by allies in this combat. Toxic healing heals target ally for 3/6. Applies 3 poison. What? Sure, whatever. You face them at the end of each biome. However, you'll have more skills and use actions. 2 actions each. Dang, that's a lot of block. A lot of health, holy shit. Most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of 4 elements. Some enemies have a special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered, regardless of element. Also, since it's champion monster, it only loses one of its actions when it's staggered. Wow. Lasers. I need 2. Oh, what is this? I can make them hit like more basic attacks. That'd be nice. Steal their Aether. I like poison. Again? What? Yeah. 2x4, 4x2. I like poison. happens when something dies? About to find out. Or I guess not. Heal! Or poison. Okay, he's super dead, it's fine. Can you? I guess you can. The hell? Nice, what'd you get? Alright, for every 4 age on an ally, cleanse 4 debuffs from them and apply age to them. Corruption, cleanse +2. At the end of your turn, if this monster has less than 8 shields, shields will be equal to the difference. Whoa. Allies gain 25% crit chance against enemy with bleed. Whenever an enemy dies, spread half the bleed. I don't even stack bleed, I don't think. Sure. Ooh, meteorite rare. On support action converts 1 random aether into wild aether and shields itself for 2. Poison damage +1. Increase the damage of poison against enemies by 1. What's over here? You've entered the rest site. This is a safe place between the void and dangerous environments of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, a specially prepared monster to cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. What if I got him? Show me what you do. I think a little bit of the problem is the location of some of this. It's not hovering properly. It's fine. Merchant. Interesting, another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You're familiar with my kind. That's unusual. My name is Cirrus. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us and what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins, and there's a better place beyond Terraste. By us, I mean us, a humble trader living in a simple and modest life. As associate, say hello, Sally. Are you aware you're inside the void? Yes, the void. A natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, aether and void. With my chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you are interested in my wares? Yeah. At the end of combat, cleanse 3 corruption from self, debuff cleanse +1, damage +1 rare, increases damage for each hit by 1. Okay, that's the only thing I can buy. What is 20? I don't know what. Oh, it's on sale. That's what it is. Equipment epic. Water damage +1, increase the damage of water hit. Evasion. Healing, increase healing, but nice. Monster Soul. Void Crystal generates wild ether. Grants 1 XP to a random monster. Oh, never mind. What? Yeah, I go for it. Night, Aether Spring, Loot Drop Epic. Orb. Initial temporary power. At the start of combat, applies 1 temporary power to self. Earth Trainer. Basic attacks generate additional earth. Oh, I didn't realize what earth was. That's fine. I don't know what the chef's gonna do. Oh, bro got staggered anyway. That bro's got AoE. Look at this dude. Maybe I want to unlock him. He's got so many unique stuff. What even is that? No, it's gonna die. I can't stagger it. Bro was cooking. Can I capture your soul, chef? Oh, I have none. Hey, how's it going, Tanuki? Oh, fish. Almost worthy. Whenever regeneration triggers on an ally, shields them for 5. For everything consumed, generate 1 random aether. Yeah, that's everyone wants that. Who cares? Whenever 1 or more regeneration stacks are consumed on this monster, deals a 10 earth damage to hit to all enemies with weakness. Huh. I'm doing well. Seems like everyone else was not having such a great week, but I'm doing fine at least. Cleanse 1 dB of temporary power target ally. Oh, what treasure chest? Oh, I was like, what is? I guess we can't go that way. I guess I got the void parry. Oh damn. Yeah, that's usually how it is once you actually have classes and all that stuff. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bird's gonna die. Don't die on me. True. I can't say it'll be better after school, but it should be interesting. I guess depending on if you already have plans or not. Damn. Who wants to kill off this one guy? Well, yeah, that's the easy plan. The real problem is what specifically to work at and how to get such a job. Hopefully you're already kind of thinking of that. I mean, it also depends on what you went to school for and all that. If you were able to properly do some, I mean, you're already doing some work, right? So you already got that kind of heads up. Yeah, so that, I mean, it's at least one thing. Like, you can be like, okay, I worked at this job for this long. So that's kind of basically all you get out of it. They'd probably be doing that for a while after you graduate until you do find something appropriate. Because you don't want to grab like the first thing right out of college. Well, if you're close to graduation, then you also probably want to start working now. writing up your resume and all that kind of stuff. Some I think you can even apply to before you even graduate, specifically in your field. At least as long as you know your graduation date and you're not likely to miss it, kind of thing. Shield stuff for... Everything costs so much energy. That's interesting. Ew. Definitely not out of desperation. I mean, if it's a good straight up job. On support action converts one random Aether into wild Aether and shields self for 2. I got another meteorite. Yeah. I think it also depends on which. Depends on what you're going into on how competitive it will be. You need healing. Can I even... Okay, cool. Boom, boom. True. IT is definitely one of those ones where... It also depends on what kind of school experience in IT you actually have. Because IT is such a broad term that it's kind of like, yes. I can computer. Oop, 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 oop. And also depending, I don't know. It's just basic programming. There's also just kind of like maybe do your own stuff, and then what is this? Oh. Ah. Yeah, I also don't know what Dan works in, or if he has potential to be like, well, can at least, I forget, there's words for it. Recommendation? You know, that kind of stuff, be like, okay. Okay, that one's gonna die. That one doesn't do anything, which is kind of annoying. That one does. Yeah, I mean, I also don't know what his comping is, because sometimes it's like, okay, you can, like... Some of those companies will have multiple stuff. It's kind of like, that's... What is it? Networking? So much corruption. Oh, bastard. Aha! Oh my god, that's a lot of poison. But yeah, especially if you're close to graduation, I would say definitely start looking now, but also just can't even start applying already. Not even networking. I mean, all the interviews, that's gotta be a whole thing. I think it's like passive stuff. Karam, I am Karam. I heard the monsters in the void were scary, but honestly, I guess I'm just built different. Wait, what the heck are you? I'm an Aethermancer. I'm serious. Whoa, gave me a kind of jump there, hey? Can you do me a solid though? Can you tell me the way back to Pilgrim's Rest? Not that I'm spooked or anything, eh? I'll knock some sense to those monsters over there and then I'll head back. Sure, just follow the path behind me. Nice. By the way, do you think Gustavo will still have some of that warm tea when I head back? You and your monsters have formed a bond in Pilgrim's Rest. Corruption cleanse, nice. Yeah, so I mean, the other thing is if you can just get some interviews, even if it's jobs you don't actually want, it's like, so you don't want to accept the first offer, especially not ones that like specifically kind of contact you and they're kind of sus and all that, because that happens a lot. Cook? Oh boy. But you can almost kind of just get interviews and be like, ah, yes, interview. At the end of each combat, chance. Ugh. So much corruption. I think that this was this area. It's totally not. Water. Wind. Hmm. This game is interesting, but somehow it feels it's missing something. So I didn't realize that that's such low health. That's fine. Okay, I was gonna say I don't think interviews ever get better. So that would give me enough for healing. Well, that didn't matter. He just died anyway. Hmm. No, you definitely get. I don't even know what I said last. They definitely do get better. You just need to, you know, practice them. So you just go for it. Try it out. Wow, why did that hit for so much? Hmm. I don't even know if any of them have ever asked, why do you want to work here? Like, not even that, it might be like, why this company is, be like, well, you're a legit company, like, depending on what you're planning for. It's like, I don't think even like a startup is like, you just be like, I don't know, my shit matches up to what you posted. It's like, you posted you're looking for this kind of experience, which in your case it is entry level, so it's like the interview is going to be even less. It's more just going to be, what is your abilities? Do you have any proof of this? I just want to kind of see what happens when I die. Yeah, that's the other thing. You're not like proving anything at this point. You're just kind of like, linear applies to every power. It wouldn't even be a chance. Like, they're gonna understand it, like, especially you're new, so it's gonna be like, okay, you just gotta know your shit enough. Like you've been through the school enough. If you're not like failing, that'll be more difficult to justify anything. But like, if you read the, like, some people can get away with like bullshitting on the interview, but most people nah, especially not with a good business. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I totally know that programming language. Is like you just gotta know your shit. And yeah, the first time you'll probably be nervous, but like if you know your shit regardless, it's not gonna matter. That too. So just like you don't want to be like, hey, this is what I did in school, this is my experience. I don't know about specific IT. I imagine some of the basic IT stuff would copy over for like interviews. Like you're not going for like a really high tier job where they're like, we need you to do like a whole thing. It's like you're presumably you know what you learn, so you know what you can do. I mean, hopefully you know enough about was that just a hamster with a head on it? This game looks great, but I don't know. I just don't feel it. It's kind of weird. Like I don't like the combat that much. I'm just gonna. Yeah. Hopefully you know enough about your stuff. I'm gonna just chat for a while. I do like the art style too. I don't know what it is, but I just don't like the gameplay. Like it's all the energy stuff and whatnot. I don't know. Mhm. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you're not just surviving class and you know what you're actually like getting into. I mean, it's mostly been Slay the Spire 2, at least this week. What was I playing last week? What was I playing? I can always look back on it. I know there's some Final Fantasy. And then soon it'll be more Warframe. Was it? Oh, I forgot about RE Village. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think it'll be back to more Slay the Spire before the next update for Warframe. Hmm. I don't remember how to do that. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, it's very fun. It just feels wholly different. Like this one seemed a little too complicated. I don't know. I don't know. It's just weird. It's like one of those things where you're like, I need to try it out, and then it's like, hmm. Actually, what if I just run some Slay the Spire right now? Doesn't matter. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let me fix stuff. Not what I wanted to do. Thank you. Yeah. Also, we started playing Minecraft a little bit, but that's more off stream. Why haven't I? I'm working on a few things. Let's go to the region. I still haven't done shit with him. Hmm. Be right back. I'm gonna grab some food. But yeah, no, Slay the Spire is a really fun game. Ah, I love 2 relics. Let's go. Yes. Yes. Great. This is interesting. But yeah, you can like read the map early, figure out like, oh, do I want to fight stuff? How many different fires are there? I see 2 fires on the left side. So I think I'm gonna go down this way. I can go this way. Wait, get the mysteries now. Oh, look, another grab. Let's see what we got. Duplicate. So anyway, that's kind of annoying that it hits for 12 already. And I can't do shit. Wait, it's like health management. Yeah. But it's also a lot of RNG and stuff like this where I get screwed because that. But you don't heal. I think, I mean, I think the first game is very well balanced. It's really good for like the first few difficulties, where this one, I feel like the first difficulty is a little bit hard, but it's also early access, so it should change over time. We'll see. Oh, I was sorry about that. Cosmic Concussion adds 3 upgraded colorless cards to your hand. Wow. But yeah, so it's like either you choose cards or you don't grab cards. What is this? Yeah. Gain 17 block. And there's so many different characters, so you can kind of plan stuff out, and you throw this rock and you're like, attack. I just happen to have that. Also, you can do math to figure out what's the best strategy. I don't want to forge. Blocked attack damage is reflected. Cool. Although I don't like this character, but basically you want to block just the perfect amount of defense, or have the perfect amount of defense. That won't work. And remember stuff like your relics are kind of most important, because that's a free 15 damage every time. That's actually sick. Energy is sick. This one's just going well, but do I have any shops up here? No. Perfect reason to go this. And then you can either heal, which it'll tell it is there. You're like, oh, I'll get 22 health, but that seems not worth it. Or upgrade. So it's kind of all a balancing act. Oh, that one gives you 2 energy. Oh, that's pretty sick. 50-50. I mean, I didn't like the last strategy game, so it's just certain games kind of thing. I need to kill this guy because otherwise he'll do a crap ton of bullshit to me. Well, he'll shrink me and then I'll be like weak. I'll do less damage. That's perfect. What's this? Ember Tea at the start of your next. Oh, right. Do. I don't want to forge anything. I don't want debris. And you can skip cards. I mean, you can't just call all card games Yu-Gi-Oh! So also there's elites, which are stronger, but they drop relics, which are like very nice. And that. And let's just do this. Deal 6 damage. At the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. Beautiful. Do I want to retain my hand? Yeah, we'll go with that. Also, I don't see the final... I mean, I guess the Final Fantasy aspect would just be the turn-based stuff. Now I have energy, but now this is a thing. Nah, that's just weakness. Bolas. And they'll do different things. So this one's gonna attack, obviously. This one's gonna buff itself while also give me a status card. And status cards are not great. So this will do 6 damage. That'll do 8 damage. That'll do 8, so 16, 22. So I can kill. Also defend, which will make it only 1 damage, and that's fine. So let me move this slightly. She goes. These will do 3 damage, but they'll only do it to my shields. Well, certain things do it to your health, which is not great, but... Does that does enough damage, perfect. Pop. And it'll even say, so right here it says 8 damage, but they've got vulnerable on them, which actually increases the amount of damage. And now at the bottom it says 12. I can't shoot, well, right here it says 12. Did I get a frog? I don't remember. At the start of each combat, add a random card in your hand that costs you. That's awesome. Also, you can choose not to grab it, but like, do I want another Solar Strike? I kind of do. Heal 25 at boss combat. That's perfect. And yeah, smithing is great because it's just straight up. I want to generate more stars. I'm trying, okay? Forge. It costs 0, but not really. And yeah, funny. That I do need a defense just so I take less damage, and then you can also have a rock. But yeah, the enemies will get stronger as they go up. I'm too strong right now, but ooh. Come on, give me something cool. Choose one starter card to transform into Peck. Deals 2 damage 3 times. I don't care. Enchant 1 card with Slither. Whenever you draw this, it's random energy. Is there any that are real expensive? No, I don't really have any that are that much energy, which makes this actually worse. Choose one card to transform into Torque Toughness, which is fine. Honestly, that was not the best outcome, but it's whatever. So, other things will be, like this one has Slippery, which means it'll take only 1 damage the first time. Which I can't really hit anything weakly. This does 15 damage. I can kill one of you straight up. That one does 6. So you're gonna enjoy a rock. They're only gonna do 6 damage, so if I pop this, that's fine. I just wanted the energy off that. Oh shit. Hell yeah. Yeah. Interesting cards like that one. And I kill you. And I'm gonna take 10 damage off. Well, I'm gonna take 5 damage off him because of that. And this doesn't matter because he's dead. Let's see. Gain 7 blocks, sure. I have enough health, and I also heal 25 on the boss because of this, which is, I mean, 75 minus 25 is 50, so I have that much range. This guy's annoying. I don't know how long he sleeps for. I'm gonna throw a rock. I could use these, but you kind of want to somewhat save them for the boss, which is a deer, which is other problems. And if they're not going to attack you, you definitely want to just go all out on your attacks on them. Because then they'll hit you with that kind of shit, and you'll be like, you little bastard. So he hit me for 18 stacks. Actually, that's kind of perfect. It is a strategy game. It's also turn-based, and it's also got cards. He's gonna hit for 25, but he has 8 health, so just go first and start each vulnerable to all enemies. Nice. Ooh, what do we got? Every 4 energy you spend, gain energy. I do like that one. And there's powers, attacks, and skills in other types of cards, but Gamma Blast is also sick. I want both of these, and that's the problem. And because I'm going to heal 25, I can make this cost 1. So they'll do different things. So upgrading will be like, oh, it's going to give from 7 block to 10. But for this one, it makes it cost from 2 energy to 1 energy. And that's sick. But yeah, I think the first game is like not even $5 on sale. And then what are these? Apply week. Upgrade all cards in my hand. Let's go. If you have anything that like buffs first, you want to do that. And then you can also get the game on your phone kind of thing. It's like, he's gonna do 18, but I have so much energy, so I'm gonna pop this. I didn't really want to use that. Also, he had a different condition I didn't show you at the bottom, where it's once he reaches half health, which I think is like, or I think it's 170, he gets stunned. Yeah, I don't know how much the phone one costs. But like, it's a game you can see it doesn't even require that much kind of energy. Let's see. Holy shit, that's a lot of updates. But only the first game, not the second game is not out on it yet. It's $10. Why is it also on Apple Arcade? I don't know. But who knows? I mean, if you have a computer or anything, I would say just block. I don't need block right now. I want to venerate. He's gonna debuff me. What's my debuffs? Ringing. You can only play 1 card this turn. Bastard. He's gonna hit for me for 15. I'm just gonna apply weak on him right now. No, he hits for less, and I'm just gonna do this because it's funny. Gold. But yeah, I mean, if you, I don't know, you got a laptop, right? You kids got laptops, right? Also, after the boss of the floor, I do heal, so I can go to a really low health if I want, just for fun. 24, 18. I probably should have applied this first, but it's fine. I mean, kind of need a laptop for school, so. I don't care. I take damages, whatever. 13 damage ain't shit. Reflect, what's that? Oh yeah. Can I kill him this turn? I've got 9 plus 6, so only 15 points of damage. No, so I'll pop that. Sure, we'll also do that. That. And he killed himself. I think... Go to the store. Yeah, I mean, it's like $6 on the store. Like, if you want it, I'll even give it to you kind of thing. I don't know if... Well, no, iPad wouldn't have that. So if you haven't... I mean, I could also understand using that. Ooh, Genesis. But yeah, straight up for $6, like... I mean, if you look at it and you're fine with the type of game it is, I would say it's worth it. And this is currently in early access. It's placed automatically at the start of each combat. A skill. Is there any skill I would want, like, instantly? I would want powers, but not skills. Torque defense. That could be interesting to have, like, that automatically. Or Royal Gamble. I don't even know if that would actually... You may reroll each card reward once. Replace Divine Right with it. Sorry to come up with... Except... I think... If that just works... I don't know if that works. I might have just screwed myself over. We'll see. It's either it'll work awesome or it will not work at all. Damn, there's so many fires down that middle one. Let's go. So yeah, it's like a strategy. Be like, I can upgrade my cards all over here. And I still hit elites. Like, otherwise I would hit one elite. But I can hit 2 elites. A string of fire. So... I mean, and you can also split off. Also, I was practicing kanji. That was so bad. So bad. What is this? Namae. Knife? It's not a cult either. Namae. Shime. Haro. Oh, so it's just na, like Nagoya. It looks like na, like regular na, but it's also not na, but it is Yume. So it's also me. Interesting. Yeah, so that's not drawn well at all. It doesn't really mean anything by itself, is the kind of thing. It's just attached. So namae is name for Japanese, but there's another symbol that's really annoying to write out, but I think I already had that. Is it? Okay. It's actually more Suki, but so they're not supposed to be this size, but nah, my being in front. So I guess it would be like front name kind of thing, but because that's front, that's not even name. This is just your name. Yeah. And is this say? Oh, sure if you go over there. Wado Ikudo. It's life. Ichinen say. So it is say. Seibutsu. Biology. Seikatsu suru. Life, livelihood. Was it also? Yep, it's also the one for say is in Sensei, but now I'm running it backwards. This is Sen. So you got Sensei. That one. Senjutsu the other day. Hmm. Anyway, kanji is complicated. That's why you practice. I mean, it's kind of like memorizing anything, really. It's also easier when it's more written out, but. I have enough money. I'm going to go for this shop. I don't think there's any shops along my way. And I do have the thing to generate money, but. Okay, that did work. That was perfect. Deal damage gain 2. Put this on top of your draw pile. So these guys have a unique thing where they only take 9 damage from a hit at most. Wait, what? Do they always take 9 damage? Reduces all damage taken and HP loss. Oh no, it's reduced. Yeah, okay, but they're all vulnerable. That's why. Take that. That. Getting some block. They only do 11 damage, so I have enough defense. And I always want to do this because one, it's stronger. Two, it gives me energy. And sometimes you want to just kill out one thing first. Because the more things they could help each other, like one will buff while the others are attacking and all this kind of shit. Which is Costier, that's beautiful. So I can kill you because that one's free. You're gonna hit me for 9, but I could just make you hurt yourself in your confusion. I got enough energy. I'm gonna kill you. I also did that in the bad order. This doesn't actually... I'm gonna save these because I don't have any other potions right now. Dibba-da-boom. Enough. I don't have enough to kill him right off, so I'm actually gonna block so I can block the 10 damage and not actually take any damage. Also, if you ever do plan to travel to Japan, you don't actually need to know kanji. But you could almost say that just because every attack skill and power to your hand, they are free to play this turn. That's awesome. Because you can also use phones now. You can kind of translate anything. If you don't have any reason to actually learn a language, you can just kind of deal with it now. More of that. Shops are also important because you can remove a card. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, strength. Every 3 turns gain energy. Card rewards can now contain colorless cards. I don't care for that. Jackpot, no. Hidden cash is good. I kind of want black hole. I want to start with that, and I want to remove a card. And I think I want to... I just got more defense stuff. Or do I want to... I might want to remove... No, I'm going to remove defend. I don't think he can translate enough. I don't think he knows enough is the other problem. Lose potion-shaped rock. Upgraded common skill. Obtain an upgraded rare attack. I'll just get rid of that rock. I don't even need to actually grab these. Gain 9 block, put a card from your discard. No. Gain 2 energy, draw 2 cards. That one's awesome. Try to get stars. So these are called stars. I'll be right back. Yeah, I mean, conversation is also good enough. I mean, if you go to the main cities, you can get away with English straight up. You'll be fine. You can almost go to certain places and still be completely fine. And I doubt you're just gonna go out into the middle of nowhere. At least definitely not on a first trip. But also the other thing is, I mean, if you go right into work, you're not gonna have time off. Because you gotta question those jobs that offer unlimited time off. That's a whole weird thing, but yeah, apparently people have a very different tones when they do different languages. Like especially like switching to a Hispanic language. Let's see. Reflect is good. They're gonna hit for 22. I should have monologued first. I'm gonna power. I should have used Genesis. But I blocked the first one. That's fine. Yeah, screw it. You gotta rock. The ASMR part or just his voice? I don't need any of that right now. I'm gonna go with that, that, that. I wish I could draw more cards. I can't. That. Well, does he actually just hate ASMR? Is that what it is? I need to be able to draw more cards. None of these I need. I mean, he might have a whole different intention to deal that forges an additional 5 times for every time you attack this enemy this turn. Yeah. I have no defense. I could have saved that. It's fine. They're gonna hit me hard. It's whatever. He does also have a very unique voice, so. I only do 11. Bastard. Reflect good. Royalty sure. Cloak. I have 29. That'll be 14, 24, 30. That's fine. I need to start hurting them. Otherwise, they'll start respawning. I feel you on that. Do do do. I'm not gonna let you attack. That should be good. Oh look, what do we got? Fries. Okay, I can kill them now. Oop. Lost a bit of health, but ooh, chandelier. Hell yeah, more energy. Yes, comet. That one's also interesting, but I actually generate a good amount of energy now. Rest once. Listen, you can always develop spice. You do not plan attack. Sure. Maybe. I don't know, you just gotta learn a language and earn some spice. I wonder. Hold on a second. I wonder if you need to reach a certain level of fluency in language before you kind of develop your own kind of accent, or is it just like initial? Oop. Like presumably you're saying things differently, but I just don't know. It's like, am I? Or I can just comment you dead. Royalties. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Get rid of these so I don't get damaged. And now I'm gonna get damaged anyway. Piece of shit. But again, I gotta get a little bit of healing before the boss. I don't need any of this. Oh wow, no. Oops. Gotta throw my rock first. At the start of your turn, draw one card and exhaust one card from your hand. Sure, why not? Energy. That. Falling star. Attack. Thorns is annoying. Can I get my defense? I'll get rid of a strike. Block. Block. Comet. Drops this down to 17. It's annoying. Can I kill you? I can kill you. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit. Oh, I don't take any Thorn Stem. It's perfect. At the start of your turn, add one random colors card into your hand. I mean, I think it also depends on certain accents. At the start of your turn, add one color. That's fine. Fuck it, we go for the elite. I don't want that. And we'll throw this rock at him. He has a lot of health though, which is a little annoying. Draw two cards. That's cool. He's gonna do 16 damage, you little shit, aren't you? Do I want to defend more, or I can... That won't kill him, so it won't even mean anything. Look at stars. He's only gonna do 17, that's fine. That's fine. Not gonna elaborate. Sus. Good kill. Next turn, gain energy and 2 energy. Retain your hand this turn. Ooh. Retain your hand this turn. Ah. Okay, elite time. This will be interesting. I don't like this guy. Start with this. That didn't help at all. That. Transform ordinary cards in your hand into a minion sacrifice gains 9 block. Yeah, no, that's kind of how it is for everyone. It's just like, okay. My health. Shit. You're gonna do 18, you little shit. Whenever you create a card, game block. That's not the skill I was hoping for. I'm gonna do 18, that's not great. No, screw you. I can do that. I lost a lot of health, which isn't great, but I should be able to kill him next turn. The 50? $19. That's fine. This is like, oof. Okay. I definitely need to heal because holy shit. That's where things get difficult and you're like, shit. I can't remember what the thing is about this guy, but damn. Throw a rock at him. Is this? I'm gonna drink that. Basically, just trying to build up power. I can't take damage right now, so I'm gonna go with that. Actually, I have a lot of health. That's my fault. Reflect is great. Energy is sick. That's good. That's good. That's good. I need. There's one that allows me, like, once I run out of cards, it just generates more cards, kind of thing. It's gonna do 18 points of damage. Piece of shit. They don't have it. Now he's gonna heal himself while also doing that. Do I need royalties? No. But he's also not gonna do anything to me right now, so. 8 damage. But he's also gonna buff himself, which ain't great. If you do one block, you take a block damage. This combat die. No, that's horrible. Now we try to go for the kill. When start your turn, transform one card into your hand. defense, or now we'll go with that. Now we do the rush. I need to kill him before he does that. Draw 2 cards, put 1 of your card in your hand to drop exhaust. We're gonna transform that. $21, okay. But also I take hits, so now I even less. I have no defense. I'm not doing great. Like I'm actually pushing. I have 1 health. I might fucking die. Where's my reflect? There's my reflect. Anything I don't care for right now? Of course, the one time. I think I need that for other reasons, but I need to do 63 damage basically. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna transform that. This is good. At the start of your turn, draw 1. Sure. I think I'm dead. I'm dead. I hate this guy. I cannot figure him out. What kind of pastries? Chapter 2, Arise, reopening. The architect awakes from the longest of slumbers. The sleep was poor. Memories return in fragments, and his surroundings are alien. He is not who he was. Whenever you rest, procure a random potion. Every 5 times you exhaust a card, draw 1 card. You cannot lose more than 20 HP in a single turn. Wow. That'd be nice. I thought that was a good run, and then it fucking doesn't work. Random rare card, lose all gold, choose 2 packs, extra elite comment, draw 2 additional cards. What do we got? Bombardment. That's interesting. Croissant. Just a regular croissant. Or one with like some nice... Why is there so many elites just... Okay. Potentially this is the route. Let me go this way. I mean, do you just have croissant nearby or what? Ah, I gotta get the nice pan de chocolat or some shit. I don't know what else they put in croissant. I mean, is he making croissants right now? Damn. Well, then that doesn't work. He's gonna just completely stop and make a croissant right now. They require a good amount of steps. I think there involves like some butter and stuff. The last run was so good, and now it's like, Also, it would take a while too. Ask for a brick. uh, you can have that. Oop. Rep half my health, but that's fine. Of course, I can't even do that. No, I just be like, hey, what are you up to? You making anything? Or just go over and just grab it. Like, haha, mine. This is a situation. Oh, okay, cool. I'm going to do that. 10 damage. Not great, especially when it doesn't want to give me any defense. I do need to heal next time. Of course, it doesn't even give me any. Glimmer is interesting. I need heal. Just walk in, don't say anything, just kind of sit there and be like, oh shit, this thing? Sacrifice 8 health, but... So your turn, draw 1 card, exhaust 1 card in your hand. We're gonna venerate, 2 stars, double attack. Oh shit, I forgot he has a limit on how much damage you can take per turn. You little shit, I hate you. I forgot how annoying this guy is specifically because of that. Oh. Whenever you spend energy, gain 2 block for each energy spent. Cool, I kind of need that. Well, Gathering Light's also cool, but I'm gonna go with Power. I need to heal. What am I fighting? The Matrix? I don't remember her. What do you got? Put an attack from your draw pile into your hand. No. So your next turn returns to your hand. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. Do I have more powers? I think I have 1 more power. Yeah, so this one sleeps for 3 turns, so it's actually a good time to build up, kind of thing. There's nothing that's really free there, so I'm going to end the turn. Boom. That's fun, at least. Let's try this one out. I'm gonna hit for 14, but I'm already good. Ooh. I think that was a good pull. Let's weaken you. We'll venerate. I've got 1 energy, so I'll put you away for now. Oh. And you're dead. Let's see what we got. Ethereal, Deal 9 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 9 strength this turn. Nice. Let's start your turn, draw one card. Let's your turn, gain. Chance skill with imbue. This card is played automatically. This skill. Do I have any skills like that? I did have like. Oh, well, venerate's good. I can do decisions. That would be interesting. Hmm. We'll do this. Decisions is a very interesting one. Gain 4 potion slots filled with random potions. No, replace that with that. I think that would be more interesting. Ooh, treasure chest. The question is, how do I get there? There's an elite there. There's also a shop there. I have monies, so I'm gonna go through the shop. If I go through the shop, I can't get the monies. I have I have a bunch of mysteries, so there's a potential there could be a shop through there. Fuck it, we ball. Energy. Oop. No, what would you? I got 9. Perfect. Oop. I think that was a good card to pull. He's not gonna attack. Boom, I slap you. Boom, I slap you. Hidden cash, also good. I'm hoping for a shop in one of those mysteries. Why do I have more energy? I'm gonna take 17 damage, which isn't great, but I can bombard. When you spend energy, deal 3 damage. Oh. I'm gonna take a hit, but it's fine. It's like 10 damage, not the best. But bro is taking damage now. He's gonna die next turn, so it doesn't matter. Boop, he's dead. What we got? No, nope, nope. One shop. You're not a shop. Lose regen potion. Upgrade or obtain an upgraded uncommon. That's also pretty nice. Bing bong. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 1 additional copy. Hell no. At the start of your turn, deal damage equal to the number turned to all enemies. Whenever you play an attack, gain 1 block. I didn't realize how bad Bing Bong was, kind of. Taking a lot of damage, but it's fine. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully this one gets hit, but there's a good chance that one gets hit. Go on back. Hit the back one. Hell yeah. There we go. And of course I have no... Damn it. So I clearly don't have enough stuff going on. Okay, now we're good. Might not have enough attacks? Yeah, it was good for you to stop by. Remember, start working on your resume stuff. Very important. Start applying the shit. Do it. See you. Not the best pull. Always use your resources. I can't defend much, so... No, I can. Oop. Gonna rest first because yes. This bastard. Gain 1, next turn gain 3. This one's better. I got the energy right now. That's a lot of damage. Not great. Of course, the one time. Hmm. Screw you. None of that helped. Okay, you're dead. That's potentially good. Screw it. Sure. I like a bit of energy. Oh, fuck you. Do I have the thing that heals me on ball? No. Oop. Gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. Cool. Honestly. Mm-hmm. The Obscura. Ooh. Obscura. Hmm. Can I kill? What did you get hit? Okay. Mm-hmm. Piece of shit. Do. It doesn't even seem that great. It's 7 damage per. I mean, cool, but also. Big heal. Fighting Kaiser Crab. Oh god. That's not fun. Oh shit. Do. How much? I got 14. That's fine. Actually got a ton. Yeah. I thought I would have hit twice. Wait, what? Why did my energy... What? Piece of shit. Yeah. I still got 8. That's perfect. That's ready to rock my ass. And I don't know, one more. Because I can't turn around. The left one's dead. Does it keep going at the left one though is the weird part. Beautiful. Okay, so this is at least one. It says 25, that's not great. Okay. Yes. Forge 5 is kind of the eh. At the end of your turn, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free. At the end of your turn, oh, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. What's the upgrade on that? Bro, that's... seems crazy? Oh no. Seek an audience with Nonepepe. Such beautiful robes that brought you faraway lands. Have your minions Heavy brings meaning you closer. I will bless thee. Or you play 2 or fewer cards this turn, take half damage. Gain more gold at the start of each combat. Fill an empty potion slot with a random potion. Probably that one. I couldn't even. Yeah, I can't even need gold at this point. Like I can just buy out a friggin' shop. Sort of elites that way, but I can. Is there any shops down this side? Only if I go to the left, which ain't the best. Just I mean, if I go and get 1 elite, 2 fires. An early shop. We'll go that way. Wait, what? I thought it was to fill a. Wait, what? At the start of it, each comment fill all empty slots with. What? Start with that one. Go with that one. What do we got? Forge 15. Apply 1 week and vulnerable. There's almost reason not to. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. Holy shit. So you gotta use them all by the end of your, like, thing if you don't want them. Or you save ones you do want. Which I probably shouldn't have used that one, but it's fine. None of that mattered. Hell yeah. If you play 5 or more cards in a turn, draw 2 cards at the start of your next turn. That's fine. I don't really care for that. I'm basically making a 5 set of cards that I really like. It's kind of wild. Okay. Yes. Sure. Reshuffle, draw on your pile, gain 6 block. Why not? I got the money. Get rid of a random block. Do like that. I'm gonna be fighting Queen, which is interesting. Okay, you ball. And there we go. Do. What do we got? I got 17. They're gonna hit for a lot fucking harder than that. None of it matters. Bop. Choose one of three random upgrade cards to add to your hand. Interesting. Fuck it. Where was I going? Upgrades or elites? Perfect. That's awesome. Like that. This bastard. The start of your turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies, increases damage. Hell yeah. Oh, cool. Honestly, I like those. Is it free? Yeah, it's free. This is, okay, I was like, is this an elite? This feels like an elite. It is an elite. But no defense. Gain 6 block, put a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. I'm just gonna put this on. Okay. That should help. No, he only does 12. still did some damage, and now I'm clearly not doing math right. Do 18. Oh wait, I can just do that. I can't even really defend much. We'll go with this. That's fine. That's good. That's good. That's fine. 43 is a shit ton. $32 is not the best, but it's fine. At the start of each combat, forge 10. Ew, no, I don't want that at all. Get rid of you. And you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you for now. And we'll get rid of you too. Gain 8 plating. I just like... It's fine. Do. Oh, I have no energy. Look how I had that plating. Holy shit. Actually, I don't want that. This is dangerous. I'll go with that one. Let's try this one first. Retain. Exhaust up to 5 cards in your hand. I have no defense is kind of a different problem. Actually, that won't even help. Shit. You little fuck. He's gonna buff himself, but it's whatever. Do something. No energy. Under draw. I block 18. Boy. Pushing it. Drink that. Drink that. Need block. Take reflect. I'm gonna do 6. I'm fine. Alright, killing does that, doesn't it? Mm. Not great. Well, that's fine. Whenever you play an attack, add a random attack. Okay. This could be fine. We'll see. Duplicate. Okay, let's see. Do 18. That's fine. Oh, block. Choose one. Okay, what do we got? Whenever you play an attack, add in a random attack in your hand, maybe. Do I have... Yes. Deal not number of cards in your draw pile. This third turn. Okay. I forget what she does. Chains of binding. Alright. They just exhaust. Oh, that's not what I thought it did. Shit. You're gonna do a fuck ton of damage. That's not even much. 18. No. Oh, that's interesting. 35? What? Use a colorless card in your hand, add a copy. I don't have a colorless. Okay then. Okay then. I arrived again. The loud fool returns. I'm neither loud nor a fool. Face me. Oop. There we go. I think that's a good place to end it because I've realized, yeah. Does it unlock my region? There we go. Holy shit, it didn't show up last time. Do that eventually. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a good night. Bye. Oof. Need some water. Bye.